You know how sometimes the game will teach you something and then you might forget about it, and then later, when you finally come back to the story, it's like, hey, remember that thing we taught you? You kind of need to use it here. I had forgotten about this. Whirlwind Sprint. Apparently, you are supposed to use this to get through these doors.
What? Nah!
Once I get through, it just automatically opens all the doors. Whatever.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Yep. With all those webs around, so do I. If there are any spiders in here, like giant spiders in here, you better insta-kill them, Ilya. I am not joking. I am not kidding. Oh, lovely. Oh. Whoops. Oh. Well, you know, I will say it seems like these tiles are not as deadly as I thought they were going to be. I thought this was going to be like Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. You're like, you better step on the right tiles or else. Apparently, it doesn't matter. Look, I'm sprinting through all of them. It's like nothing bad's happening.
What?
Hello. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Oh, no. Ah. Oh, my goodness. I picked the wrong one. Oh. They already died. Oh, well. At least he's here to follow us in case we encounter any more. Oh, perfect. Ilya? Ilya, get over here. Oh, okay, Ilya, stop. Stop it. Come over here. Come on. Come over here. Get away from the flaming floor.
Right behind you. All right. What is it?
Wait here.
Still need me to do something? We heading out? Let's get going.
Yeah. Followers will do this sometimes. Where you have to remind them, hey, we can go forward here. I'm telling you guys, this is a nightmare scenario for me with all these webs. Okay. I think we're past the worst of it. Aha. I think we may have just finally found the last room.
Never seen anything quite like that.
Stick around with me and you'll probably see plenty more. Whoa. What the? A note? Failed. Meet with whoever took the Dragonborn. I need to speak to you urgently. Rent the attic room at the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood, and I will meet you. A friend. What? What? The inn from the first town we went to after we got out of Helgen? Someone there took the horn? I went all the way down here for nothing. Oh, whoever this is better have a really good explanation to make me feel better. Otherwise, we're gonna get a shout right in the face. A dragon shout right in the face. Just gold all over the floor. Where's Scrooge enough to be like, oh, blow me bagpipes, all this gold I can put in my bin. So much gold. You see? Already back up to 12,000 gold. Just like that, I've made up for a lot of the gold I've been spending on houses and other different resources for smithing and other things like that. All you have to do is just go into one of these dungeons and you just find tons and tons of gold. And there are always lots of different, like, go kill this giant or this bandit leader, and you'll get rewarded with gold for it. Can it be considered grinding? Yeah, but it's other ways for you to, you know, level certain skills and such. Okay, let's get out of here. Quick save, you never know. I guess I had to figure, why would they teach me this whirlwind sprint? I guess that's why they taught us that shout. Because they knew you're gonna need this shout if you want to be able to get through that that dungeon. I like how it shows up as failed. You failed. Who amongst all those people I met in the beginning of the game in Riverwood is the person who took this horn? Who? Who could it be? And why? And how would they know? How do they know that I was the dragon? I guess the word is spread throughout all of Skyrim. It's like, this Argonian is the Dragonborn.
I'm spoken for, you know, so don't get any ideas.
Wow. All I did was walk by you, and you just immediately want to state that, huh? I guess she just assumes that every man that walks by her thinks that. Her?
You're that visitor
Delphine?
been poking around. I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers.
I'd like to rent the the attic room.
Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
Okay.
There are dragons
Hello?
about, traveler. Be warned.
I know. I was
And
at Helgen.
You've seen them too. We lost our home, our livestock. We barely have enough gold to get by.
Here you go.
Thank you, traveler. Be safe, and don't forget to keep an eye on the sky.
Oh, I do. Because guess what?
Thank
I
you for
slay
the
dragons.
The gold, traveler.
Okay. Am I supposed to sleep here? Well, it is 5:30 in the morning. I guess I'll take a nap.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this.
The horn.
Follow me.
Okay. Ilya, move so she can. Why are the farmers still here? They just stood there for 3 hours after I gave them a few gold.
Thank you for the gold, traveler.
We got rooms
Yeah, you
and
can go
food.
now.
Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Who is this? What's her story?
Close the door. Now we can talk.
Oh, secret room. I'll take the coin purse, thank you. Who are you really? The Dragonborn book. The book of the Dragonborn. A map of dragon burials. Can I have that? Like, will it update my
The
map?
Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
Think I'm the Dragonborn? I am the Dragonborn. I'm supposed to be meeting someone here. I am the Dragonborn.
I hope so, but you'll forgive me if I don't assume that something's true just because the Greybeards say so.
You want me to shout in your
the
face?
horn of Jurgen Windcaller.
I will, to
Does
prove
that
it.
make me Dragonborn too?
You better have a good reason
It
for
was the
dragging me
only
here.
way I could make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
Go on. I'm
Like
listening.
I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
Oh, these are all great questions, but I'm worried the game's not gonna let me ask all of them. You said the Thalmor are after
Yes.
you?
We're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn.
Okay. And why are you looking for a
We
Dragonborn?
remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
I don't know if devour is the right word. That's how I first learned I was Dragonborn.
And you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough.
Oh my gosh, are you wanting to send me up against a dragon? Why did you take
I
the
knew
horn?
the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant.
And how do I know I can trust
If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place.
So what's the part you're not telling
Dragons
me?
aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it.
Really? What makes you think the dragons are coming back to life?
I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured
They have
out where the
burial
next one
mounds?
will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Huh. And how did you figure all this out?
You should know. You got the map for me from Bleak Falls Barrow. The Dragonstone was a map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear.
So
It
that's
seems
what
to
the
be
Dragonstone
spreading from the
was.
southeast, down in the Gerals near Riften. The one at Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds.
Where are we headed?
Kynesgrove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
I'm not ready to go
I can't
yet.
wait around for you to make up your mind. I'll meet you at Kynesgrove. Don't waste time getting there.
Yeah, sure. Can I look at this? Can I update my map? That's not it. The Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Nope. Never mind. You can have that back.
That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynesgrove.
Oh, she's all armored up. Hold on. You got some stuff in here that I want. The blades. I'm gonna drop that dagger. Did not mean to pick that up. I did want to pick this up, the blade sword. Hello. Doh. Thank you for the arrows. You got plenty of potions down here. Hello.
Ortnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails.
She just straight up like, hey, guess what? You're running the place now. Bye.
Kynesgrove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice.
What do you want?
Go on ahead. I'm pretty sure, if I recall, I've actually, A blade in the dark. Return the horn to Eingar. I could do that after this. This sounds kind of important. Fortunately, I already discovered Kynes Grove when I was exploring at one point. So, I can just fast travel there. Here we go. Have me go up against another dragon, huh? Alright. Just another day at the office for the Dragonborn. For the Dovahkiin.
This is Kynes Grove. Not much to look at. Wait, something's wrong.
Uh-oh. I think I recognize that dragon.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking.
It's attacking.
It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon burial mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Well, Delphine.
Come on, we need to find out what's happening up there.
That looks like the dragon that I saw at Helgen. A big black dragon. That looks just like the same one. Alduin. I've read about him. There's books about him being real.
Salokonier, Zil Grotova Ulsa. Slen Tidvo.
Oh my gosh, he can revive dragons from the dead.
Alduin Thuri. Boan Tidvo Kriha Suliksejon Kuzik. Salaknir, Kalimir, Folosai Dovahkiin, Zuu, Korav Nid Nol Dov to high. You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance, to dare take for yourself the name of Dova.
Whoa!
Kridar Jur.
Oh boy. Here we go. Hold on, you know what? I think I want to risk this. Yeah, here we go. Time to finish you off.
Your soul is mine.
Do you believe me now?
You really are Dragonborn.
That's what I was
I
saying.
owe you some answers, don't I? Go
Yes,
ahead.
you
Whatever
do.
you want to know. Nothing held back.
First off, who are you and what do you want?
I'm
with
one
me?
of the last members of the Blades. A
The
very long
Blades?
time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
Okay. What do you know? Okay, no, actually gotta ask. Who are
Exactly.
the Blades?
Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now.
So what do you know about the dragons coming back?
Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here.
Alduin. I saw that dragon before. The one that got away at Helgen.
Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all.
I think we just met who was behind it all.
The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved,
Really?
they'll know who is.
The Thalmor? What makes you think the Thalmor are bringing dragons back?
Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
Those are excellent points. Why are they after
Before
you?
the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong.
So we need to find out what the Thalmor know about the dragons. Any ideas how?
We could get into the Thalmor embassy. It's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia.
Huh. How do we get into the embassy?
I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
You know, I gotta say, I loved Alduin there in that moment. The way he talked down at me, it was like, this guy's the straight up villain, and he's a good one. Alright. Well, before we continue our interesting quest here with Delphine, let us return to the Greybeards. Let us return the horn to High Hrothgar. I'm home. So, Ilya, I know that this is not necessarily something that you were expecting, but you're gonna get a, quite a bit of a bombshell here when it comes to, info regarding myself as well as these gentlemen that reside here. I'm back.
You've retrieved the horn of Jörgen Wimkoller. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
Here come the others. Why don't you wait back over here, Ilya? Come on, gentlemen, let's hurry this up. I wonder if I'll be able to ask him about what I just saw with Alduin.
You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push.
The most famous shout.
With all three
Fus
words
Roda.
together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now give you his knowledge of Da. You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready.
Ilya, you may want to leave.
Oh,
Oh.
Strondul, Osnivala, Pro, Ran, now. Al, Dumu, Ovaniru, Novaki, Al Sulek Tokan, Al Sulek to shore, Al Sulek to Atmarazawud. Meisnu Ismir Ovazebron
Whoa.
Daman Da Rock Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Well, thank you.
Sky above, voice within.
So, what was that ceremony all about? Were you shouting
We
at me?
spoke the traditional words of greeting to a Dragonborn who has accepted our guidance. The same words were used to greet the young Talos when he came to High Hrothgar, before he became the Emperor Tiber Septim.
And what did you actually say?
I sometimes forget you are not versed in the dragon tongue as we are. This is a rough translation. Long has the storm crown languished, with no worthy brow to sit upon. By our breath we bestow it now to you, in the name of Kine, in the name of Shor, and in the name of Atmora of old. You are Ismir now, the dragon of the north. Hearken to it.
The Dragon of the North. I like that.
You have learned so much already, Dragonborn. Growing your gift too quickly would be dangerous. But there are many words of power in Skyrim, carved in the dragon tongue. Even from here we can feel the Thum resonate from them. Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities with experience. Ask when you are ready to search.
So he can help me locate dungeons that have words of
We
power.
have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found.
Sunderstone Gorge.
As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him.
Which I don't
Breath.
have the shout for, do I? And so, I finally have the classic shout. Fus Roda. The question is, which shout... I probably don't have any here that would actually be able to somehow
Focus.
clear that wind over there. Alright, so he didn't have another quest for me, so I guess the main story really does continue just with Delphine now. Okay. Well, that was pretty awesome, pretty epic. So, where is this? Ah, over here. South of Rorikstead, huh? Sunguard. Ah. Interesting. Okay. So, we continue that portion of the main story. And we got the last word for the Fusroda shout. We have been officially recognized as the Dragonborn by the Greybeards now. So, what do we do next? Well, I'll tell you one thing. I am not a fan of this upcoming mission, Diplomatic Immunity. This is one of my least favorite missions, quests in the game. So I kind of would like to put it off for some time, as long as I can. I suppose perhaps we could go after these Glenmoral witches to help out Codlac. We could try and pull this off, though it's going to be tricky. I'm trying to put off joining either the Legion or the Stormcloaks as long as I can. You know, because I'm still kind of undecided on who I would want to join. And I know there's an option where you actually don't have to join a side, where you can actually try, where you can reach a point in the game where you can actually just sit them down and like settle, you know, make a truce. But I hate that path, that action. You know, just make a choice, side with the side, because for one thing, you get trophies for helping one side win over the other. Okay, so there's incentive to do that. And it's just such a lame, like, down middle of the road, you know, down the middle choice. It's just boring. Pick a side and take, you know, like, see how it goes from there. That's my view on the Empire or Stormcloak choice. So I will join a side. I just still haven't decided who I want to join yet. Do I, you know, the mage one? It's a, of all the guild quest lines, this is like my least favorite. Hold on a second. I just realized I never turned the music back down, so it's kind of, it's probably drowning me out right now. There we go. Alright. We could try and do the Golden Glow stuff to try and see whether or not we can continue the Thieves Guild stuff. I don't know. I'm thinking we'll either continue the Thieves Guild, we'll either go after Dufont, or we'll go after the witches. We'll be continuing one of the guild quest lines probably when we come back. I'll try and figure that out in between. Stay tuned.